Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Akidani Hashim. My contact number is 2540206. Today, I would like to present the biography and the contributions of one of the greatest scholars of the Shafi'i school, namely Abu Ibrahim Ismail ibn Yahya al-Muzani, or famously known as Al-Muzani. Al-Muzani was an Egyptian scholar believed to be born in Cairo in around 175 Hijri. He was one of the closest and most important students of Imam al-Shafi'i. He passed away on 24th Ramadan at approximately 89 years old. He also was buried in Cairo. Because of his great service to the Shafi'i madhab, he was family known as Nasir al-Madhab, meaning that the helper of my school, which is a title personally given by Imam Shafi'i, who said in one of his sayings that Al-Muzani is the helper of my madhab. He was also honored with the title Bard al-Madhab, which means the full moon of the madhab. We're going to move to his teacher and student. So, as I mentioned before, the most influential teacher of Al-Muzani would be Imam al-Shafi'i. Imam al-Shafi'i really relied heavily on Al-Muzani during his discussions and recognized his intelligence and dedications. So, in this video, I will only mention three of his famously known students. The first one will be Abu Ja'far al-Tahawi, who is his nephew. The second one is Ibn Huzaymah. The third one will be Abdul Rahman ibn al-Khatib. Many scholars describe Al-Muzani as a Zahid, meaning that he an ascetic person who worshipped sincerely and avoided worldly luxury. According to Naji 2023, Al-Muzani was very punctual with the time of Salah, and he would pray in the congregation times. If he missed Salah, he would repeat the Salah individually 25 times. And after the death of Imam al-Shafi'i in 204 Hijri, Al-Muzani became the leading authority of Shafi'i school in Egypt, and the Shafi'i tradition will look on Al-Muzani as the Sheikh al-Sahaba of the madhab. Next, we're going to look at the works of Al-Muzani. So, in this video, I will only mention three of them. So, the first one will be Mukhtasar al-Muzani, the second one Sharh as-Sunnah, and the third one will be Al-Mabthus. However, among these three works, the most influential work would be Mukhtasar al-Muzani. This work, which is Mukhtasar al-Muzani, became one of the foundation texts of Shafi'i madhab. So, you guys might wonder how Al-Muzani write Mukhtasar al-Muzani. So, Al-Muzani was a very careful and sincere in writing his book. It is mentioned that whenever he wanted to pray, he would first perform 2 rak'ah of salah. And some scholars say, even say he would fast for 3 days first. Many scholars believe that this sincerity was one of the reasons why his work received such a good acceptance among Muslims. He spent approximately 20 years to completing this book. Al-Muzani even specifically mentioned in the introductions of Mukhtasar al-Muzani, he stated that I summarized this book from the knowledge of Muhammad ibn Idris al-Shafi'i, who is Imam Shafi'i. From the minutes of his work, I present it for those who seek his knowledge, while informing them that he prohibited blind following of him and anyone else, so that they may study it sincere for their religions in their own personal benefit. The of Mukhtasar al-Muzani is he arranged a chapter according to the legal subject. The book begins with the purification, followed by the prayer and other acts of virtue. Then it continued with the business, transactions and trade, marriage and family matters, followed by the crime, punishment, judiciary issue, and the state methods. These arrangements later became highly influential, and many later Shafi'i scholars adopt the same chapter structure. In his methodology, Al-Muzani relied mainly on the Quran, Sunnah, and also the Qiyas, that following the principle that was established by the Imam Ash-Shafi'i. However, despite being a loyal student of Imam Ash-Shafi'i, Al-Muzani did not blindly imitate his teacher. According to the work by Sheikh Dr. Mahmud Ali Al-Sartami, Al-Muzani had 340 fiqh opinions that was different from Imam Shafi'i. 73 issues were derived independently from the principle of his teacher, and 13 issues Al-Muzani openly stated that Imam Shafi'i might have mistaken on it. So, like his teacher, received a lot of praises about his book Al-Risala. Al-Muzani also received a praise from Al-Bayhaqi about his book, saying that I do not know a book written in Islam that is more beneficial, more extensive in its blessing, and more fruitful than the book he wrote. How could it not be so? While Al-Muzani, who is someone a strong belief in the religions of Allah Ta'ala, ijtihad in worshipping Allah Ta'ala, and sincere in compiling the book. Conclusion, Imam Al-Muzani was not only a devoted student of Imam Ash-Shafi'i, but also one of the greatest contributors to the development and preservation of Shafi'i madhab. Though his scholarship, sincerity and intellectual independence, he played a major role in shaping Shafi'i fiqh for future generations. His famous work, Mukhtasar Al-Muzani, remains one of the most important classical texts in Islamic jurisprudence until today. I think that's all from me. Thank you.